Golden State Warriors offseason. A review to date. The Golden State Warriors offseason was one the NBA and Warriors fans dreaded. It did, however, include one glimmer of excitement and hope in the form of an Olympic gold medal. A dynasty now torn asunder, the future looks quite different in the Bay as this offseason saw one of the biggest NBA summer shakeups in a long time. The Warriors offseason experienced a painful raw reality this summer. One of the most significant NBA free agent departures in the last decade, Klay Thompson, has departed San Francisco. As discouraging, disappointing, and downright depressing as it may have been for Warriors fans, it may have balanced out after Steph Curry brought home his first gold medal from the 2024 Paris Olympics. At least a temporary balance, that is. Curry's offseason has been nothing short of spectacular as he did what he's been doing his entire career, shooting the lights out. The shooting ignited Team USA's final two Olympic wins against Serbia and France. It's hard to imagine Golden State getting better after losing such an iconic player in Thompson. The team made a couple of moves, but more is needed to move the needle in what will most certainly be a crowded and highly competitive Western Conference. It's fair to say the Warriors lost more than they gained this offseason. The goal entering this of Warriors brass Joe Lacob and GM Mike Dunleavy Jr. was to step out of the luxury tax that the organization has spent the last decade in. Although being in the luxury tax all these years produced 4 NBA championships and a dynasty, the organization decided to move in a different direction. Losing Thompson was an unfortunate and shocking casualty of this course of action. Thompson spent his 14-year career thus far as a Warrior beside Curry and Draymond Green. In that time, Thompson accumulated 4 rings, 2 All-NBA honors, 5 All-Star selections, and was part of the 2018-19 All-Defensive team. Klay Thompson will try to create a new splash zone in Texas. The paramount player exit for the Warriors this offseason was indeed Thompson, who signed with the Dallas Mavericks on a $50 million, 3-year deal. Also joining Thompson in Texas is Chris Paul, who will play alongside Victor Wembanyama for the San Antonio Spurs. Paul spent just 1 season with the Warriors. Dario Saric also left Golden State for the Denver Nuggets. None of these players match what Thompson and Paul have accomplished in their careers. However, the Warriors did add some veteran experience and reliable role pieces this offseason. Anthony Melton, Buddy Hield, and Kyle Anderson will suit for Golden State this season. In these additions, there is a mixture of defense and shooting. Anderson and Hield were part of the trade involving Thompson to Dallas. Again, these transactions won't propel the Warriors to championship contention. The moves help the organization in its efforts to achieve luxury tax relief. As was evident in Paris, Curry can still play basketball at the highest level. He, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant all showed they can still be the best players on the floor at any time. Curry, now absent from his longtime splash brother Thompson, still wants to compete for championships, and his play speaks to that. It's up to the Warriors organization to continue to put pieces around him. Playing competitive basketball at the end of the season is something the greatest shooter ever to play deserves. Could we see Curry in another jersey in the coming years? Who knows? If Golden State wants him to stick around and retire a Warrior, they need to take advantage of Curry's still stellar and outstanding play while they still have the opportunity to do so.